Hello. Fuck my life. This has been like a fucking hour recording this. It's been painful. Anyway, hello. Welcome to the commentary. Kill me. Alright, now it's just been bloody audio, so I've been sorting out. Anyway, we're there now. Alright, all good. We should be. Hopefully, if we're not, I'm gonna cry. Anyway, so episode 1 of the new series. I think it was the old one. You're wrong. But yeah, I think next one will either be episode 2 of the old series or Superman, Supergirl, or maybe even Bay Fat. I don't know, but they'll probably be a poll on my Instagram, so cheap plugs all out the way. Let's go on. So this one, quick overview. You guys liked it, thank you. I hate it. um, it was like 2 years of like writing, so it was like a lot of stories because this one I had to get the plot going. So I thought, alright, instead of trying to introduce all this stuff, we'll just show a simple day of Matt Murdock's life, and then we'll go out, have him fight Dead. Not Dead, fuck. Bull Owl, the Owl. Yeah, like Bullseye was gonna be in it at one point, Punisher. So I went, fuck it, we're just gonna have a simple storyline. And I think we had a pretty simple one. Like a lot of scenes were written around. But yeah, I think you guys seem to like it, so that's all that matters really. So or you're lying. But yeah, we'll go on with the video. Yeah, if you're 12-year-old, piss off. Um, so this is really just not a lot of editing going into this commentary. I don't know if you guys want there to be more editing. I don't know, but yeah. So that rain thing. I started off showing a mirror at window, and it's like gone 11. Please, I'm sorry. I'm bloody tired. Um, so you start off showing the mirror, the window, and then you end with showing the window. So it's sort of going full loop, full circle, and the water. Pretty simple. Just get a spray bottle and then spray. When you take frames, it's fairly easy to master. So this scene originally bought like Bullseye was gonna be there, but he wasn't gonna be like super villain. It was gonna be like an FBI agent, and he was gonna. It was quite a lot. Yeah. So I start off a simple scene. Now this one, simple, happens in real life. If someone puts all their momentum, stop them. Just let them fall over themselves. Yeah, this one I wanted to have an action scene early on. Because in Act 1 you have the thing that hooks you in, the action, whatever. There's a mystery or whatever. Now, this intro, honestly, I was going to send clips over, but it was already done. So thanks for the animations. I'll leave a link to your Instagram below. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted, like, I was going to send some clips over, but literally it was like perfect because he did it, but before I even got to do it. And it just shows, it's meant to be, it's inspired by a show, so it's sort of paying homage, which I like. Yeah, you may not have noticed this, but there's no chairs here, and that's intentional because they're not doing well off, as you can see. So I wanted to show that by like they're not doing that well for themselves. So it's just sort of the best way I could show it because obviously the building's run down. Yeah, so there's a lot of foreshadowing. So if I don't explain something in great detail, I can't really talk about it like spoiler wise. But yeah, Al was he was I like the Owl. I'll say why. He's not, as far as I know, there's not that many great Owl storylines, but he's just a cool villain, and I want to use him, and I want to do at least one season. So I won't actually do a season, I know. But yeah, I want to just do one season at least, two, but and this was the best place for him. Right, so yeah, this one was a nightmare because Matt's body was falling apart. Like his legs would keep moving every time he moved them. The legs would fall over, and the arms would not stop moving. So he didn't move around a lot, so very Foggy and Karen did most of the moving. You guys didn't seem to pick up on that, but now you know. I'm going to change the torso for future episodes. And there's a reason why. I mean, you probably picked it up, but you know, because he heard her heartbeat, so he's, he knows she's a good person. Like what she's saying is true. So that's why he's like, right, you're hired. And then Foggy sort of trusts his judgment, and Matt trusts Foggy. So it's sort of showing their trust with each other. Now, I have to move the plot forward to this one. A bit contrived, I'll agree. But, it sort of has that way. And, I mean, it doesn't necessarily lead to anything great, as you will soon see. It may seem great now, but stopping the owl was not a good idea. For Matt, at least. So, yeah, this one's just moving the plot forward, saying he can fight the owl. It was a simple story. I wanted to keep this one simple, because it was so complicated. So I was like, let's just have a simple episode. We see his life. He fights a few villains. He goes home. Just then, later on, we can see how crazy his life is. Now, this one, you lot seem to like this one. Even people are like, I'm not a fan of this, but this seems very cool. I wanted to do I'll pause it here, like an arcade versus thing, but that doesn't work for the tone I'm trying to create, because I want it to be really grounded. Like each BMCU project, I want it to be different. So Captain America, for example, asking me sort of like a war film. Spider-Man asking sort of be what comic book, and like a Saturday morning cartoon show. This one I want it to be more gritty and grounded. So something like that wouldn't work. So I wanted, and Daredevil's such a great character. Like I'm not, I'm hoping he's great in the MCU, but I doubt it. But I'm getting off topic here. But to make this one be better, to see more, like I wanted, I needed the tone, and some parts, but because it's animation, it's harder to do more grittier stuff. That's why I'm trying to do more camera movements and stuff, so it can still be more grounded and not that much fancy editing. But there's still, parts of it. Like the fights at the beginning when he throws the man through the door, like that's exaggerated. But for a fight scene, you need it to be. My apologies, but my stream is played now. Getting dark. I'm sure you understand. Alright, yeah, this one here, I'm not a huge fan of. I tried to do it multiple ways, but I couldn't get the camera high enough, so I took a picture, and then I tried just to do it as a picture, but it didn't really animate best, so I'm not a fan of how it turned out. But sometimes you have to take shortcuts. I'm not happy with it. But yeah, now this scene I really want to talk about, but I can't, because it foreshadows a lot happens later with just this lighting choice. But for now, I'll skip over it. Now, yes, like the after credit scene. I know you didn't know that. But you might have. So basically, it was originally written around the Punisher, but since HK spent so long sending his lines, and it sort of worked because he worked with the Owls well. So we just sort of cut out the couple of times he said Frank Castle, and then I just added in. I just made sure James Wesley. I rewrote his lines. It was not a great production at all. Genuinely, I'm surprised it even was made. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. It was a nightmare making it. It was just so many ideas, so I tried to simplify it. But there's that you can still see that how much it's been edited with. So thankfully, the newer episodes are more contained. They're more straightforward. But it's still a simple story stretched out over 7 episodes. And originally here was going to be a pan, but it didn't look good, and I didn't want to do a live action thing because I don't I might do it in the future because it looked like I kind of liked it back when I did it in the Black Panther video, but no. So yeah, thank you for watching. You know, leave thoughts below. Yeah, I'd like to thank Cass as well, Flash Egg Productions, Toby Animations, HK Studios, M3 in particular. They are all outstanding. They're all great. Watch their YouTube videos, follow them on Instagram, all that stuff. They're all just great people and just great voice actors. Yeah. Thanks for watching.